Kabul Beauty School. Kabul Beauty School. A movie based on real life events. And a book named Kabul Beauty School. Any questions anyone would like to ask? Anything at all?
How is Afghanistan and Michigan so different from each other? While Michigan is more modernized, Kabul, Afghanistan has mountains and architecture that is much more older than those in Michigan. While Afghan women wear clothes that cover them from head to toe when they go out in public, Michigan women wear much more revealing clothes compared to those in Afghanistan. So Debbie, tell me more about the character you play in Kabul Beauty School.
Hi, I am Debbie, and I play a very independent lady who knows how to be tough when needed to be, but I'm very full of kindness and love.
Sam, now it's your turn. What kind of character do you play in Kabul Beauty School?
Hey, I play Sam, and I'm a sweet gentleman who cares about his wives, but I can be violent and protective when it's needed.
Alright, so can you please tell me the plot or summary of Kabul Beauty School, please? Thanks. Alright, so I'm Debbie, and I have had 2 husbands before, but they were all jerks, and they controlled me about everything I did. So I'm heartbroken. And because I decided that I should go on vacation to visit my friend named Anna. And she lives in Kabul, Afghanistan, so I decided to go there. Oh, look, here she is right now.
Hi, Debbie.
Hi, Rashan. In Afghanistan, Debbie hears some dreadful news.
Oh, Debbie, the Taliban has banned the beauty schools and the beauty salons in Afghanistan.
Oh no, whatever shall we do? In Afghanistan, I decided to make my own beauty school to help those girls who are less fortunate. And in beauty schools, only girls are allowed, so girls don't have to cover up like they usually do. So here's a clip of me helping a girl named Nahida. Look, Nahida. You're so beautiful. But anyways, you have to brush your hair. You have to brush. You use this brush, and you brush your hair like this.
Oh, I love Debbie.
In Afghanistan, I listened to very, very, very heartbreaking stories from Afghan women.
And he was like, oh my God, he punched me, he scratched me, and then he pounced on me.
Oh my God! One of the stories was about this girl who was at the age 14 forced to get married to a guy who was about 30 years older than her. And do you know why she got married? She got married because her mom thought that she would be called a prostitute if she didn't get married early enough. That's how marriage is in Afghanistan. People care way too much. And do you know what happened? Her husband totally abused her. He kicked her, he punched her, he scratched her, and he's just a jerk. And you know what's the worst part of it? She had to put up with it. She couldn't run away from him, and she couldn't divorce him. That's how sad. One day, while on the streets, Anna and some of her friends find a guy named Sam. And they decide the future for Debbie by doing this.
Hey, you would be a good husband for Debbie.
And even though my Sam speaks very, very little English, I still felt closer and closer to him. Day by day, every little second I was with him, I seemed to love him more.
I upset Debbie greatly when I told her that I already had a wife and 2 kids. This is one of my kids right now.
Daddy!
Isn't she the most amazing? But I want a boy.
But I was able to cope with Sam having another wife and Sam having kids because of my friends, like Roshana and Ahida. They're the best. I love them so much. They're just like my sisters. In spending only 3 years in Afghanistan, I grew to have a husband. I grew to have sisters in Afghanistan and they're not actual sisters. They're just people that I totally treat as sisters because they're just that close to me. Roshana is one of them, and so is Nahida. All of my students practically. I also was able to improve people's lives, and I also made the best of my life in Afghanistan. I figured that Afghan is where I belong, so I decided to live there and not be in Michigan anymore. Kabul Beauty School. Watch it or be ugly. Oh no, she did not just say I'm ugly. I better go watch Kabul Beauty School.
Now for some bloopers.
To meet Roshana. Here she is right now. In Afghanistan, Debbie hears some dreadful news.
Oh, Debbie! Oh, the Taliban!
In Afghanistan, Debbie hears some dreadful news.
Oh, Debbie!
In Afghanistan, Debbie hears some dreadful news.
Oh!
In Afghanistan, Debbie hears some dreadful news.
Oh, Debbie!
What, Roshana? What?
Huh?
What, Roshana? What?
What, Roshana? What?
You're so In Afghanistan, Debbie hears some dreadful news.
Oh! What's your name?
Roshana, my name is Debbie.
Oh! 'Cause you said, oh!
In Afghanistan, I listened to very sad stories from Afghan women.
And then he was like, oh my God, he punched me, he scratched me, and he pounced on me.
While Debbie's in Afghanistan, Roshana and some of her friends decide to find a husband for her. And one day, they meet a guy named Sam.
Hey, you would be a
My mustache fell off.
imposter.
Thanks to Kabul Beauty School for the plot and characters and everything about this movie. And also, props to my little sister named Amanda because she was the one who played Roshana and Nahida for me. And so, yeah. Thanks, Amanda.